Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. I hope you're having a good day or good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's get into a reading for the collective. So, a lot of people aren't giving you credit because they are imitating you. A lot of people are watching you secretly and they are trying to take your art, your craft, and turn it into their own as a way of validating a version of themselves that they are lying to people and saying that they've become something that they have not. Okay? You know, healing, evolving, growing, transcending, formulating a relationship with the creator is very trendy and popular right now. And a lot of people are just trying to find a way to catch the algorithm. They're not really trying to find, they're not seeking God within or God without, okay? So I think that's something that you should think about. A lot of people don't know how to heal. They don't know what the fuck to do with themselves. A lot of people have a very materialistic, surface level ideology behind what it means to be healed, what it appears to be healed, right? Not what actually is internally. Okay, the Nine of Wands. I feel like you have been very diligent in moving forward, moving past obstacles, right? Caring, not even caring a lot, allowing what has helped you progress to stand behind you and almost protect you in a way. It's like you're not releasing your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations on the account of maybe not receiving what it is that you feel is necessary for you to receive or that you should have received, okay? Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, Two of Wands, it's like somebody's overviewing your independence. How you come off to the world. Somebody's trying to obtain like your light. Like somebody wants to feel as though you two are similar because they look up to you unconsciously. I feel like at this time it's very important to like move forward. Like every decision that you make it in a grounded state of mind. Make it when your emotions are grounded. Allow yourself to feel through how it is that you should maneuver into or out of a situation. There's really no time for backtracking, is what I heard. There's only time to move forward, and I feel like collective, you're moving forward by yourself too. Like you're moving forward by yourself, and you're releasing people, places, and things that just are not aligned with you. Because it's like you know that you have full control over your life and you know that you know what you need to do. You know that you don't need anybody to tell you what to do because you know this isn't your first rodeo. Like, you know what the fuck to do, bitch. You know what the fuck to do. My kitty! Orange cat. Orange cat activities. It's raining. He's still. Why are you out? What are you doing? I want to see if I open the door if he'll come in. Hold on, y'all. Let's see if we can see. He's drinking water. I have to make him some food. He's probably hungry. He's drinking water right now. He's thirsty. Good thing it rained. He's very skittish, so I'm trying not to scare him away. Hey! Yeah, as soon as he saw me, he darted across the yard. As if, like, he doesn't know me. Like, he's so strange. That could be a message too. Like, people treat you like they don't fucking know you, and they do know you. Like, bitches been watching. So this is another channel message that I got. It's like a group of people who are a part of like some organization or like some type of networking team, and they found you on social media, and they figured out who you were. And once they figured out who you were, it's like a group of them were manifesting, like inviting you into their life, right? And some of these people you have like past life relationships with, and then so like it was always like fated for you to like meet these people or run into these people, right? But like these people will like meet you and treat you as if like they have absolutely no fucking idea as to who it is that you are, but they do. Because they watch you constantly. They've been watching you frequently. Okay? The devil came out in reverse. The Knight of Cups is under the Knight of Cups. And I feel like the devil has no love. Like, the devil has no love. The devil knows like obsession. The devil knows possession. The devil knows lying, trickery, scheming, right? And like, I feel like that was somebody's intentions in coming towards you with Knight of Cups offer, right? It's like, oh, I'm a Knight of Cups. Like one step, right? Ain't that one step up for me in the Page of Cups? Like, oh, I've been through some things, so I've learned emotions, but I'm not fully emotionally developed or mature enough to conduct conversations that are solely based in emotion and feeling. Like, this is somebody who can only surface level describe how they feel or their emotions. Like, this is somebody who like is more so action oriented than feeling. Like, this person lacks the ability to like actually feel their emotions, because if they actually felt their emotions, they wouldn't feel good. And I feel like that's why people admire you, because they're trying to figure out how a person who does know how to feel and conduct themselves would handle themselves in certain situations, certain predicaments, right? The Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, with the King of Cups falling out with the Hangman. It's like somebody's fucking stuck. Somebody's stuck because they have the wrong perception of what it means to even be a King of Cups. Like, this could be somebody who's a water sign, but they're not fluent with their emotions. Right? Like, somebody will say like, oh, they let their actions speak for them, but it's like, even if you're taking actions that say like, oh, I care, I love, or blah, 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 but your words don't align with that, it's something about respect, like showing people respect. Because I'm hearing that very like loudly. The Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody could also like enjoy being like a bachelor, which is like, but the Ten of Wands, it's like somebody enjoys being a bachelor, but somebody doesn't know how to be alone. The Fool. Ten of Wands in full. It's like some type of, yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is on top of the Nine of Pentacles. And then the Emperor, above the Emperor is the Nine of Wands, and then on the bottom is the Ten of Wands. So it's definitely like separate energies here. I feel like somebody's backtracking while you're moving forward. Like somebody's back. Oh, okay. So have you guys heard like people say like, oh, like it would behoove of you to not pretend like you're on the healing journey, because you're going to get initiated into the healing journey and your life is going to turn fucking upside down. There are a lot of people who have been like claiming to be on that journey, or claiming to be healed, claiming to be things that they have not actually went through and developed. And these people initiated themselves into the healing process. And we all know that the dark night of the soul, that means facing yourself, being faced with trials and tribulations, being faced with your truth, no matter how dark, no matter how unearthing, no matter how much you thought something would never fucking get out, like all of the tea being spilled, all of the tea being spilled. I also feel like somebody could have sacrificed themselves to be a part of something, to have like backing, because like people turned their back on them. And instead of this person like really connecting with God and like leaning on God, like this person went to other people for like validation for their work, okay? Validation for their emotions, okay? Like somebody needed to connect with people who also needed people. And I feel like you don't need people. And I feel like anybody who's an earth angel, anybody who's like really like God's fucking child, you know that when you meet people, it's either a blessing or a lesson. And I feel like right now people are going through the biggest fucking lesson dealing with you. Like you're meeting a lot of fucking people that need to be taught some shit. But it's like also people who want to be taught some shit, but they don't know how to just seek the knowledge in a way that like will cradle them like through it. Because something that I realized, like even about my healing journey, like there were things about myself that I faced and I like went to God with, and I asked for forgiveness, and like I repented, and like I got deep as to where like certain actions came from what I experienced in my past, and I really like gave it to God, like in a way that like took it out of everybody's fucking hands. Like nobody could touch that part, because like I dealt with it with God, which is like who I was supposed to deal with it with. It was never about me going to another person and saying like, oh, I'm sorry. It was never about any of that. It was never about any of that. It was about me facing myself and facing the Creator before Judgment Day. It was like calling judgment on myself before I ever died, to initiate a death of my old self. And it's like people, lately I've been thinking about that too, like my relationship with certain things from my past, like reasons why I stopped doing certain shit. Like I used to love to go out and like dance and like do all this stuff. I don't fucking enjoy it anymore. I don't fucking enjoy it anymore. I don't like being around niggas. Like I don't like you feel me? Like it's just certain shit that I don't like anymore that I used to fucking like love. And I don't like it. It doesn't resonate with my soul anymore. And like that's really how you know that you've died. Like you've went through a death. Like you've went through a transition when it comes to who it is that you are at your core. Like yo, this shit's wild. Like it's fucking wild, yo. And I feel like there's so many people that are still holding on to these same timelines of things that don't serve them, that aren't serving them. Like still trying to hold on to shit that you know isn't even yours. Like if you have had to lie, if you have had to steal, if you have had to kill, if you have had to do any of the things that our oppressors have done in order to get by, and it does not represent your being and your soul and who it is that you actually fucking are, then you are going to receive karma. You are never going to be stable in that life that you are creating for yourself. Like on multiple occasions throughout my journey, I had the opportunity to have my own home. I had the opportunity to stay with my child. I had the opportunity to stay in a career that, you know, or a job that provided me with more than enough to provide for myself and my child. Like, but it kept me in an environment around people who were literally trying to fucking take my soul. Like, bitch, take my limbs, bitch. Like, motherfuckers who were really trying to, like, do me in. Like, and I had to sacrifice the promise of stability for the promise of eternal fucking life. Like, it's really deep. Like, this healing shit is deep, bro. Especially if you got years. If you got years under your belt, like, I'm only 27. If you got years under your belt and you just now, like, there's some shit that you gotta gunk that shit out, and it's going to create a complete change in your actual reality. And what I need people to understand is that a lot of you are meeting people that are earth angels, because these are the people, once you go through this process, once you have initiated in yourself into a healing process and to becoming, right, who it is that you are in your most highest self, it comes with the backlash of clearing out karmic debt from things that you have done in your past. Things that you have done to hurt yourself, things that you have done to hurt others. Like, and earth angels are people who are literally capable of loving you through your darkness, through your flaws, through your insecurities. But the one thing that the earth angel knows is that the earth angel cannot be there for you. The earth angel cannot be there, love you and support you and nurture you and care for you if you are disrespecting and harming, causing harm, whether it be spiritual, energetically, any type of instability, taking, siphoning the fucking earth angel's energy so that you can gain finances, so you can make your fucking wildest dreams come true. That's not how the fuck you're supposed to interact with the earth angel. Like, you're supposed to, the earth angel is there to teach you how to actually heal. The earth angel is actually there to bring God into your life so that God can take the fucking burdens, the 10 of fucking wands, so that God can take the fucking burdens off of your back, so that you can be initiated and be able to go on this new journey without having to, for it having to be fucking overbearing. And it's like people are fucking abusing the earth angels. They're abusing them because they've experienced abuse and it's normal to them. They still fucking hang around and talk to the same people who have caused strife in their life. The same people who they really don't even want to fucking be around, but they're around them because, oh, I know if I need help that I could call this person. But like, emotionally, you're not compatible with these people. They heighten your stress levels. They make you feel unstable. The only reason that you're comfortable with being around them is because they know you and they accept you. But these are people who are really using the things that they know about you against you. Like, you know that if you ever were to like leave these people, these are people who would expose your deepest, darkest secrets. These are people who would turn their back on you. They've done it on multiple occasions in your face. And it's like, oh, keep your friends closer, your enemies closer. Like, no, what the fuck? Why would you want to keep your enemies closer? So that you can monitor them and make sure that they're not betraying you. But while you know that they're an enemy, like, a part of the healing journey is owning up and confessing to everything that it is that you are and everything that it is that you've done. And it's not about confessing it to the people. It's about confessing it to God, so that God knows, and God doesn't allow people to use what you have overcome against you. Like, people think that being vulnerable is a weakness and it's not. Or people think that, oh, you're telling all your business, like you're giving people ammunition. How the fuck is it ammunition if, bitch, I gave it to you? If I gave you some bullets to shoot a fucking gun, bitch, obviously I'm expecting you to shoot that bitch. And obviously I don't give a fuck if it's at me or not. The fuck? Because I know I have eternal life. That's just not gonna harm me anyways, bitch. I'm not gonna die here. You are. That's why I'm giving you the bullets, because it's really a death for yourself. Like, that shit's deep as fuck, and I really think people don't fucking they don't understand what the fuck is happening. And it's like, you need to really be careful the people that how you treat people. Like, you can try to be as conniving and sneaky as you fucking want to be, but you cannot hide from God. You cannot hide from the people that God have literally sent into your life to be there for you. To be there for you, to help you heal and grow and evolve and transcend. Yet you're trying to be sneaky and run game on these people. Like, it's really disappointing. It's truly, truly disappointing. And it's disappointing, and I feel really bad because a lot of you are not going to make it. A lot of you are not going to make it. When people really start exposing you and you think that you're doing some slick shit and you're really not, and motherfuckers really ain't dumb, and motherfuckers really ain't stupid, and motherfuckers really know what's going on, and you gotta get that instant karma, that instant blowback from that shit, it's not gonna be easy for you. And the one person that you're gonna think about is gonna be the one person who's not gonna fucking be there for you. Because that was the one person who was sent in to protect you emotionally, spiritually. But you put the material world and money and things and people and status above that. It's like a lot of you wouldn't trade in your status and your material for the promise of peace. And that's all a lot of you fucking want, is peace. A chance to just fucking breathe. But you keep fucking wanting to be a part of the rat race that you're not even like, you're keeping yourself in a box. And it's like the earth angels not going to keep themselves in a box. Like, that's not going to happen. That's not what's happening here. Yeah, the sun with the judgment, because the truth has been seen. The truth has been shown. Like, we already know what fucking time it is. It's the same motherfucking narrative, different day. Different types of people. God will give you the keys to open up the fucking door. The devil will also open up the door for you and not give you no keys and make it easy for you to walk through that bitch. Anything that's easy is the devil. Anything that challenges you to become a different version of yourself, or challenges you to step outside your comfort zone and put yourself in new environments to reap the benefits of the rewards that it is that you are trying to fucking receive, that is of the divine. The divine is building you to be stronger. He is not building you to be fucking codependent on anything or any fucking body. So the moment you feel like, oh, I need this person, or oh, that's the devil. You're attached to the fucking devil. Low vibrational demonic beings, or people who are susceptible to that energy, and what you're building is never going to flourish. Yeah, Queen of Swords, because I'm really talking that shit today. It's like motherfuckers got shit to say, and motherfuckers not finna be quiet no more. We're no longer sparing your emotions and your feelings. Because a lot of people think that you're sweet because you don't say certain shit, or because you don't, it's because I don't want to fucking make you cry. I don't want to fucking put you through a psychosis that literally destabilizes your body and makes you incapable of doing the things that it is that you need to do to sustain your life. Because when a bitch really starts speaking, not from an ego perspective, but from a point of, I know your fucking soul and I know your fucking spirit, and I can tell you all the deepest, darkest shit about you and why you were that way and why you did that shit. You're gonna fucking have a nervous breakdown. Like, the healing journey is not a fucking, this shit ain't a joke, bro. Why you think therapists only sit there and ask you very bare minimum questions and then prescribe you some fucking medication? Like, if you come to a fucking healer, nah. Be sure you know what the fuck you're coming from. And a motherfucker like me, I can see it in a motherfucker when they ain't built for that shit. People think being strong is being like, oh, I can fight, or oh, I can. No. Being strong is when you know all of your fucking weaknesses, and you know that everybody else knows all of your weaknesses, and no matter how much they try to use that shit against you, it never fucking works, because you're always evolving, growing, and transcending past the point of the person's original perception of you. That was only a perception that they could grasp because it's only a minuscule part of what they understand and understand and overstand about them fucking selves. Like, y'all don't know shit about shit. Like, stop fucking playing in my energy. Like, don't play with me. Like, now is the time for everybody to back the fuck up. Because it's about to get real. It could get real fucking sticky. Real fucking sticky in this bitch. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. It's like motherfuckers is holding on to tea. Motherfuckers is holding on to thoughts. Motherfuckers is holding on to shit that could really fucking destroy people. That could destroy you. Just hearing it come out somebody else's fucking mouth would destroy you. Send you into a whole fucking psychosis, bitch. You don't even need a fucking LSD. You don't even need a shroom, bitch. You don't need a DMT. You don't need a shit. My words, the power of my words, I could really speak some shit over your fucking life and have you wake up as the fuck who you are and not who the fuck it is that you're pretending to be. So understand that when you come towards me, when you come up in my energy, that's exactly what the fuck it is. You have no power. You have no ranking over me. This is not a fucking game. I'm not fucking playing. I'm not a player. I'm not a sheep. I'm not a person. Bitch. I'm barely fucking human. The only reason I look human to y'all is because I'm in flesh, bitch. But if I didn't want to be in flesh, I could hop out this shit and hop into some more shit and still have the same influence over your fucking life without a voice. It's the energy. It's the soul. It's the spirit, bitch. Like, I know how powerful I am. Like, I'm not confused. I'm not fucking confused. I be sparing niggas. Four of Swords and the King of Swords. Yeah, it's like you really need to meditate on that shit. You really need to meditate on what the fuck you saying, why the fuck you say it, and why the fuck you saying it in the way that you saying it. And who the fuck got your panties in a bunch. Because it's a lot of energy out here that's like, oh, well, I'll act like this towards this person because I know that they won't respond in this way. But with this person, I won't act like that because they're going to respond in a way that I don't want them to, and I don't want to deal with that. No. Because the motherfucker that you're choosing to act a certain way towards is the motherfucker that has the actual power. But it's like, yeah, people need to meditate. People need to sit in silence and reflect on this Seven of Swords energy, on this backstabbing, betraying energy, on this energy where they feel like, oh, I want to get away from being seen. Look at this tiger. She looking at this nigga and this nigga looking at her. Yeah, I see you, nigga. What's up? What's Gucci? Look at her face. She like, please, try me if you want to. You see this sword? Like, I will lift this bitch so fast and cut your fucking neck off. And Tiger's like, wait. Wait, I come in peace. Don't up the sword. Like, don't up the sword. Yeah, the star. I think it's also people that's coming towards you for healing. Like, and I feel like that's another reason why, like, you're taking your time with people. Because you know that they're coming towards you because they need healing. And you know that in order for an awakening to happen, motherfuckers got to come to their senses on some shit that they may have not understood in the past. Maybe motherfuckers didn't know that they were abusive because they grew up around being abused. And it's normal for them. And that shit is just a part of life. And they don't understand that that's the shit that they need to fucking look at and heal and transform and transcend. Like, yeah. And then it's like, this also is giving me like that underhanded back tone, like sneaky spiritualist. Oh, I'm a heal. Oh, I'm healing and I'm a healer, and oh, I understand this and I. No, knowledge ain't shit. Knowledge ain't shit without action. Knowing some shit, okay, cool. How are you applying it to your life? Are you wise? Do you have wisdom? Have you not only learned things, but also learned how to implement those things into your life to create a better version of yourself? If not, the tower. And the tower is really her fucking mind. You see her mind? The tower is made up of her mind. These different levels of her mind that are on fire, that are being destroyed. These lightning bolts, right? I don't know why I just related lightning bolts back to swords energy, but that's how I'm seeing it. And then it's like motherfuckers falling from a tower. So it's like even you have the ability with your mind to create the fucking tower. A lot of people don't know that they're creating the tower for themselves by how they treat you. You are an opportunity for people to repent, cleanse their souls, and start anew. But a lot of motherfuckers don't believe in that. They're too busy trying to figure out if you're real or not. And it's causing them to go through something that is beyond what they could have perceived. Okay, there's definitely some energy of like somebody's about to be like outed for some shit. Somebody's about to be outed for some shit because somebody is doing something and somebody does not believe in what it is that somebody is doing, and they're about to out this person. And it's not just like outing this person like, oh, my word against your words. Like, no, somebody literally has receipts. Like, and they're gonna come with their receipts. Like, they're not going to come on some, I'll tell them this if you don't believe. No, they're gonna come with the receipts. Like, this is giving me real life, like, motherfuckers got email list of people that somebody knows and, like, will send them emails, like, completely exposing who this person is. Like, this is also giving me, like, be aware of these people, of this energy, or be aware of this person. Like, they come off as this, like, somebody needing to, like, out the public to, like, who somebody actually is because they come into people's lives and act like a fucking snake. They do snakish activities and think that they could get away with it. It's also somebody who's being used as a fucking puppet in the grand scheme of things. It's somebody that's being used as a puppet, and like all the people that are using this person did not tell this person the repercussions of their actions. What will happen to them for doing what it is that they're doing, for lying about their intentions. Like, that's the easiest way to get karma. If somebody asks you what your intentions are and you lie to them, that is the easiest, most fluent way to make sure that you receive immediate, insurmountable fucking karma. So, like, be very careful. Pay attention. Right? I heard that. I tried to pay attention, but attention paid me, bitch. I feel like you pay attention, and now attention is paying you. Now you're getting paid for the attention. Period. But that's the reading that I got for you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.